What's going on, man? It's Fancy Friday, man. What's Fancy Friday mean? Fancy Friday means that you need to live the dream. So on Wednesday, I was supposed to talk about McDonald's fries, and I didn't get a chance to, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about that, cover that first. When you think about the fries, McDonald's has world famous fries. They taste wonderful. So how bad are they for you, and should you eat them? Well, that's a personal preference thing. I can't tell you what you should or shouldn't eat. But I will tell you a little bit about the fries. If you get a large fry, it's going to be 510 calories. If you think about a normal diet of 2,000 calories a day, just the fries by itself, you're already a quarter of the way through your diet. And that doesn't even include like a burger, a drink, or nothing else. And it doesn't add a lot of nutritional value. You don't really get a lot of nutrients and value out of it. Also, you want to think about the things that are inside the fries. There's a couple different things, like sugar in there. It's a very small percentage. They use about 0.3% sugar. What that means is when you look at the label, they claim 0% on there because it's less than 0.5, so they can round down and say 0%, even though it's 0.3% sugar to get you more addicted. The oil has beef flavoring. You know, there's a lot of vegans who were eating the fries and not realizing that it has beef extract in it. Realize what you're eating. Like I said, if you still want to eat it, it is what it is. Also, one thing to keep in mind is if you ever have a fry and you notice there's a brown spot, like kind of like a darker brown spot, that's where there's overdose of sugar in that particular fry. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind when you're eating those fries. So it's Fancy Fridays and everybody's like, so what's your random act of kindness? You know me, I'm a simple man. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You know, just do something that's nice and considerate. My friends was having a bad day. It just has a lot of things going on right now, so I was a shoulder to lean on. I know about the problems, heard the problems, listened to her, gave my insight, and, you know, was there for her during this time. You know, me saying, hey, I got something to talk about. You know, I asked her how she was doing. She let me know what it was. And I'll talk to her. It's just being there and being supportive for people means a lot, because if you're going through something that's crazy, sometimes you'll feel like the whole world is against you. So another motivating factor for losing weight is the fact that you can get a disease or a disorder from being overweight. Every single Friday, I'm going to talk about one disease or disorder that you can have from being overweight. What I want to talk about today is the stroke. So I'm going to read this word for word. It's nhlbi.nih.gov. Reading it straight verbatim, you know, make sure I don't make no mistakes here. Being overweight or obese can lead to a buildup of plaque in your arteries. Eventually, an area of plaque can rupture, causing a blood clot to form. If the clot is close to your brain, it can block the flow of blood and oxygen to your brain and cause a stroke. The risk of having a stroke rises as BMI, which is your body mass index, increases. So body mass index, that's going to be talking about what you weigh compared to like the amount of body fat that you have. So for example, if I'm 260 pounds, but it's all muscle, my BMI is going to be a lot less. And you see a lot of athletes who will fit that profile. But if I'm 260 and it's all fat, I have a really high BMI, and I'm going to be at risk for health issues. You think about motivation for working out, eating right, and things of that nature. Just think about some of those things people are going through, some of those strokes people are going through, and you don't want to go through that. You've probably seen a loved one through some of those things, and you don't want to go through that. So make sure you continue to work out. Doing this several times a week, you know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You see me on here talking to you, and I'm out here working out, man. You know, and it's something you can do with me. You know, every Friday you can check your weight. You can monitor your weight and see how you're doing. I'm not just doing this only for myself. I'm doing this for you too, because I care about what you guys are going through. Now, before I explain what you were just looking at, now remember I told you today was the day. I was going to teach you the number one proven guaranteed way to lose weight. Now you're thinking, okay, what is it? What's the trick? What supplement do I need? What type of waist trainer do I need? What type of crazy workout do I need? Let me show you. Kevin Hawkins, I believe I can fly calorie count. So I'm 6'2", 6'3" when I want to claim it, 295 pounds, 30 years old, Exercise intensity moderate, 3 to 5 days. Calories needed to maintain weight, 3,670. Calories needed daily to lose 2 pounds a week, 2,670. Let me show you what I had for Monday. Keep in mind, this isn't when I eat every day, but this was just one day out of the week when I had a really, really good day. Lean shake meal replacement / multivitamin, 200 calories. 1 pint of pound apples, 300 calories. High head burrito, excuse my typo on burrito, little bowl, 349. Whey protein shake before my workout, 200 calories. Lean shake meal replacement with multivitamin, 200 calories. And instead of drinking juice, pop, and things like that, I just drank water. 1249 is where I was at for the day. So keep in mind, if I need 2,670 a day to lose 2 pounds in a week, and only had 1249, that means I'm going to see dramatic results. So when you're seeing people say things like, oh, I lost 20 pounds in a month, or I lost 30 pounds in 2 months, or anything that sounds very drastic, this is how they're doing it. They're reducing their calorie count. Working out and reducing calorie count.